Hey guys, this is the Predictors podcast number 23, and I'm your co-host KD, the great ally of the web, and the legendary, and I mean legendary Predictor. And I'm with my partner in crime, Tony Rendy,
Come get some.
and the shooter is still on hiatus.
He dead.
He dead. So, the first topic of this podcast is we're going to talk about the wonderful, and I mean the wonderful.
101.
That's right. Damn. Um, So we played a demo, me and Tony,
Mm-hmm.
and we watched the Nintendo Direct with Joe Cideon in the console. If you guys didn't watch that, go and watch that. Um, it was an awesome Direct. Um, but anyway, let's talk about that demo. That demo is that's a kick-ass demo. I don't care what no one says. Um, that demo was fucking fun. I played it like for the third time. And if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter because I actually just tweeted recently, today, that I played for the third time. And it's like when you get used to the game mechanics, the more and more you get used to it, the more and more fun the game is.
Yeah, it's already fun in the beginning.
Yeah, but it's like the game to me, I don't know, it depends on you really. I find it, for me personally, I find it has like a learning curve to
Oh
it.
yeah.
It's kind of awkward in the beginning, right? Even though I've played the P1, the Project P100 back in when the fuck I played that shit back like last year before the Wii U came out.
Yeah.
I played the demo at the Canadian tour, the Wii U Canadian tour. They had a tour going on and they had so you could play, it was marketing in Canada, so you could play the Wii U before it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to play that game, and even then I was like, that game was awesome. Like this game is sick, but even still, I felt kind of it was awkward. It was kind of like a learn curve. But like I knew like if I got used to this game would be a kick ass game because I just loved it was going on in the original demo
Mm-hmm.
back then. But yeah, the demo is just yeah, this demo blows away the original demo. It's just way better. The frame rate is better. It's graphically more better. It just the more like all the combos you could do, the combo mix and all that shit. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's just an overall better product than what I
Seems
played.
like there's a lot of fucking depth in there, so you can play it as a button masher if you feel like it, you know,
Yeah,
and you probably will get your ass kicked eventually.
yeah,
But you gotta be strategizing somehow. You gotta block. You gotta dodge.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You got to be good with the multiple wonder forms and shit like that, like the gun and the sword, pulling that out
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
over and over again, making sure it's big enough to get another more people in it to make it
yeah,
more powerful. And
yeah, yeah.
just insane. And the more people play online, the more things they're discovering. Apparently, Wonder Pink and Wonder Yellow, they're in the
Yeah, yeah,
demo.
yeah. I actually played it. Let me tell you, I actually tried that yesterday. That's why I played it for the third time. I was actually playing with Wonder Pink in the mission mode,
Mm.
and yo, Wonder Pink is sick. Yo, I love that whip shit. Yo, that whip thing is crazy. Yo,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if you played it. Have you tried it with Wonder Pink?
No, I haven't tried Wonder Pink yet.
Okay, but I was playing with Wonder Pink, and that whip thing is crazy. I just love it.
Yeah.
Um,
Plus, people were saying they discovered that you can recruit uh, enemies before they die on your team. And I was like, Jesus.
really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy.
Like I don't know when exactly you got to do that
Yo, but I don't
recruiting.
know if you know, but I actually like that's what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. How I was saying, the more you play this shit and more get used to the mechanic, it's just a better experience because I was playing right and like, do you know when you know those tank things with the cannon?
Yeah.
If you weaken them enough, you can actually pick them up and throw them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just do like a circle around them
Mhm.
and becomes like a rainbow and you lift it up. It's kind of like you remember when the before you go into the hangar there, we have to do that code.
Yeah.
You remember how you had to do the circle and pick
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
up? You could do the same thing to the tanks, those cannon things.
Oh really?
When you weaken them, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, you can do that? This game is crazy, man. It's just like, oh man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? This game like kind of like when you play this game, kind of pisses me off with other people when they want to say like, oh, Wii U is a weak system and all that shit. Man, fuck you, motherfuckers. Yo, this game is a fucking graphical beast. This
Yeah.
game is that HD. This game is beautiful. The type of things that you could do, the animations, the frame rate, and everything. It's like, god damn, this game is awesome.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know, but you could jump off the bridge in the water and swim, huh?
No, I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah,
know you
yeah,
could.
yeah. I tried that, and there's actually, if you go down there, there's actually more citizens you could save.
See, that's multiple branching pathways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when you get out, when you jump like in the water, and
Mhm.
like yeah, there's like a hole, right? Like a hole that you could come back up,
Yeah.
right? You actually have another like a side mission thing. We have to beat up other guys,
Mhm.
and then you know what's cool? You even get the chance to because before you, I know a lot of people gonna get stuck. Like, how the hell did I get past the bridge if the bridge is broken now? You know what you do? You do the thing. You remember in the trailer where you could make the bridge?
Yeah, make your own bridge.
Yeah, you make your own bridge. So it's like it's crazy. Like, oh man, it's like this demo. Like, even though it's a demo, there's so much more you could do it the more you play. You could figure out more things and like,
It's a really, really good demo. It's not like one of those fucking demos that ends after a whole bunch of cutscenes and fucking 5 minutes
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
gameplay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a really good demo. This is a demo you could play again and figure out other things.
Mhm.
And really, this is really good. It's really a hint to what the full game is gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're really Kamiya and the team did a good job of, doing did a good job with this demo. They really knew what the fuck they're doing, and it's like to me, kind of, it's like it's just awesome. Platinum Games, like, because when you look at it, they came from Capcom and had to go with that bullshit, and now they're
Mhm.
free from that bullshit. It's just they're doing things like they could Capcom should stick their head up a cow's ass, like really right now, in shame of the bullshit they did, because if those guys were still with them, Capcom would be so much better off as a company today.
Oh yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
It really shows how those guys made Capcom.
Mhm. These
You
guys
know,
have the
and
talent.
yeah, the talent, and not even just the talent, this the smart business sense too to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the demo and how they're working with Nintendo with the directs and the whole September 15, September 15,
September
September
15th.
15. Like, you see, Camera actually understands that whole, creating an instant meme thing is really powerful in social media.
Yeah.
He has that on when it comes to that social media online. He has that smart business sense for that.
Mm.
And they did a wonderful job with that. Look how all the haters are talking. Everybody loves it. Was like 104, 101.
Yeah.
It's this shit. I can't wait for that game. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You got all these bandwagoners on that shit now. You know what I'm saying? When me and you were like, we were there, we were with this shit from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't even play it. You did.
I played it and I'm like, yo, I'm on this shit for day one. I'm getting this game. This game is awesome.
Even S4Y was on this.
Yeah, because he played it too. He played it at I think the New York Comic Con or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. He played it there, and he's like, yeah, man, this game. He was saying it was the best looking game at Comic Con
That was a
that
year
year.
ago.
I think that was a year ago, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, last year. So he was saying that shit. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to GS4Y. You got to scrap that guy. He makes good shit. But but yeah. So I mean, Wonderful 101 is a kick ass game. You know, Don't believe the skeptics. Got some skeptics out there that keeps repeating like a broken record, but that's okay.
Okay.
We understand.
He's a very small minority.
A very small man. He's one person in the world, and
Mhm.
that's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wonderful 101 is a kick-ass game. I know. I mean, I can understand if you play for the first time, you might kind of not like it because it's kind of like, yo, this is kind of weird. How do you play this game?
It's too
Because
much.
it
You know.
is. It's really like you're playing this game. It's like, okay, how do I like play this game? Because you have all these characters on the screen. So what do I look at? It's kind of claustrophobic in a way. Not claustrophobic, but it's kind of like hectic.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like crazy shit. So it's like all this actions go on the screen. So you're like, okay, and then I gotta draw something. Then I gotta do this. Like, whoa, 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 what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to slow down and kind of experiment with this game to really understand what you're doing. And I think what would help too if you actually go back and watch that direct actually helped me with tips when playing the demo again.
Yeah, the
Like the direct because I didn't even know like when you draw,
mhm.
you can actually kind of freeze the enemies in a way. I think when they're weakened,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it kind of like I didn't even really notice that because I was kind of like nervous because oh god, I gotta draw this shit quick. But it actually freezes the like the I guess the space like the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In
Yeah.
a way, like when the enemies are weak because one thing I was playing because I noticed like the enemies right. I'm drawing they can still hit me,
Mhm.
but you have to know when to draw in a way.
Yeah.
You have to draw when they're like weakened.
Plus,
So
don't draw with the sticks. Don't do that
what do you mean with the R stick?
with the analog sticks. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't do that. It's way faster
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it with the stylus and shit.
But
So
I gotta say, there's some instances in the game where you have to draw with the stick
mhm.
because like there's a part where you have to draw a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bridge, or you have to draw like a ladder
Mhm.
to go up the building. You have to use a stick because they're gonna notice when you draw, it's gonna touch the screen. Oh god, I don't have enough room. This screen's not big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes you're gonna have to use a stick, but that's only when you have to make environmental objects like the bridge or even when you go into the that hut thing.
Yeah, little thing. Yeah.
What was that thing called?
A hanger. I don't know.
Oh, the hut thing was like a phone booth. It was a toilet
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
It's a
Yeah,
toilet.
yeah, you have to use a stick. And I don't know about you, but you see that part before you get to the hangar part,
Mhm.
and you have to lift up that big tank thing.
Yeah.
I tried drawing that shit, and that shit won't move.
You lifted it up. I blew it up, man.
I, oh,
I
you
hit
could
that shit.
no, but you could actually pick it up.
I didn't even know that. I said, "Oh, you can pick that shit up, can you?"
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So because you have to draw, but I don't think like when I draw right, it's not working. Like it's not like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if it's because I don't have enough room.
yeah, maybe or
I
not.
don't know. So I kind of use a stick when I use a stick it works. So it's kind of in some areas you have to switch between using the touch screen and the stick.
Well, it's whatever you're comfortable with doing. Lots of play styles
Yeah.
that you can do in this game. So if you're a mash the enemies kind of dude, like I said, like you can blow up that tanker. Like use your sword and blow it up, or
But
you could just go up there and just throw it. And there's so many different ways to handle
but the thing
different
is,
situations.
like if you destroy it, you lose the civilians. You kill them.
No, I saved them first, and then I destroyed it. Unless there's more, there was more underneath.
There's more underneath.
Oh, there you go.
You see, so you have to lift it up. That's what I'm saying. Those people are actually stuck in there, so you lift it up to save them because the explosion will kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they dead.
they did. They did. Yeah. So yeah. So you can actually kill civilians without getting in trouble in this game, in the right situation.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. Anything more else you want to talk about this demo?
It needs to come out. The game needs to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. September 15. September 15.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
September
The
15th.
wonderful, the wonderful 101. September 15. The wonderful 101.
Hmm.
December 15.
And people, don't be sad.
Wonderful 101.
Don't be sad that some other game comes out on the 17th that lots of people like.
I just said December 5th. I think I just said December 15th.
Did you?
I think I just said that. I
Don't
meant
do
September
that.
15th. My bad.
You're
But
fucking up.
I'm kind of tired, people. So cope with me here. Like, yeah. But
Support the
like,
game, people.
what you talking about that other? Like, that game has nothing to do with anything.
I know, but
That shit not coming to Wii U anyway. What the fuck people want to bring that shit up? And who's gonna buy Wonderful 101 when that other game is coming out? Fuck you. That game is not on Wii U. Who gives a fuck about that shit? And that game could suck for all we know because the last one sucked. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
No, but I must say that even though the game, what I saw of the game, I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. It looks good. Okay, it looks like they learned their lesson, but you never know. There's
Yeah.
always that small possibility that it's gonna suck. But
If the, even for me, this is my opinion. Okay. Even if the other game was coming out on the Wii U 2 days later,
yeah,
I would still pick Wonderful 101
yeah, me too.
because
Same thing.
that's my type of game. Japanese craziness, high scores, fast action sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's he. I know, but I know what people are gonna say when you say that shit. They'll say, "Oh, well, you're just the niche crowd, whatever." But fuck that shit. I'm just gonna say that even if that game was coming, the Wonderful 101 is a new experience,
That too.
and it's canon, and with this direct, it create this type of hype. So on this system, so I think people are gonna still buy this game still,
Hmm.
even with the GTA 5 out there. Guess it
Yeah.
was on the Wii U. Oh, I fucking said the name, whatever. It doesn't matter. GTA 5 was on the Wii U, but you know what I'm saying. But like, yeah. So I don't know, man. The Wonderful 101 is a kick-ass game. To other people who are talking their shit, those Wii U haters, they don't got a Wii U. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll say anything. Fucking they got retard like in your video. I love that part where you said that. What you say? I forget what you said, but that shit was all epic.
I said this is not the end. This is not the beginning. This isn't even the beginning of the end, but it's the end of the beginning.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. This is why this man's my partner, cry people, yo. Like, yeah, yo, that shit was epic, yo. When you said that shit was epic. But yo, that's so damn true. People like looking like me or you or other people are saying that Pikmin 3 is gonna be like this
Monster.
monster fucking killer, like it's gonna move systems like crazy. Nobody never said that shit.
Yeah.
And this is what I hate with these motherfuckers. They always want to take what we say and turn it, and spin it their way. Fuck you with that shit. I hate that goddamn shit. No one fucking said what we said. And if you were telling you should understand is that with Pikmin 3, the Wonderful 101, the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze,
Hmm.
Super Mario 3D World, Sonic Lost World, and all the icing and cake that's the third party that's coming to the Wii U.
Hmm.
All of that collectively will bring the Wii U to dominance.
Yeah.
It will lead it to dominance, I should say. You know what I'm saying? It's a collective group. Because think of it this way, look, come this holiday, right? We're gonna have you see Donkey Kong out. We're gonna have Pikmin 3 out. We're gonna have Wonderful 101 out. We're gonna have Call of Duty out. We're gonna
Yep.
have Watch Dogs out.
Yep.
We're gonna have Sonic Lost World out. All
Sonic
that
Olympic
shit.
Games.
All that shit. Whatever game you can think of. All that shit. Splinter Cell. All those games you think of. When it comes November, the consumer gonna go, look at this shit. I could buy a Wii U. I could get Pikmin 3. I could get Wonderful 101. I
Hmm.
could get Sonic Lost World. I could get Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. That's 4 games right there. Let's add another one there. Let's say Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Let's add another one, Watch Dogs. I could get all these games, 6 kick-ass games on my Wii U. What am I gonna buy? I'm gonna buy a Wii U, or we're gonna buy a PS4 where I could get Whack Zone,
Wax.
and, and that's it. I think I'm gonna buy a Wii U. You see, that is how you have to look at it, and that's how we are looking at it. We're not looking at this one game is gonna move system. It's a collection of games that's gonna move systems.
Hmm.
It's a lineup. That's how you have to look at it. It's not one game, yo. It's not a one man army. It's
Yeah.
united we stand, and united we
Nice.
fall.
Yeah.
What you say?
I said United. Yeah.
Yo, but you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. 104 101, September 15, September 15, September
September.
15.
Yeah.
When that game comes out,
September 15.
when you gonna buy that game?
September 15.
When you gonna be happy playing that game?
Oh yeah.
When? You gonna be happy
September
playing that game?
15.
That's right. September 15th. Motherfucker, yeah. Okay.
uh,
Oh, okay. So the next topic, Art Academy Sketchpad. That came out, I think, like last week,
yeah, it was last
Thursday,
week. Yeah.
Thursday or Friday. I can't really remember. Some day like that. But yeah, that game looks awesome.
Right.
I mean,
Fine.
that game. You see, I'm tired, right? Like you see,
Yeah,
I said that game. I mean, that application is awesome.
it is.
The application is awesome.
Man, you see all these damn people drawing that shit
Miiverse.
on Miiverse, man. Fucking some beautiful things going on there. Beautiful. It's just goddamn, like people like it's cheap. Like $3.99?
Oh yeah, $4.
Yeah, $4. Yo, if you have any passing interest in art, drawing, coloring, whatever, right? And you want to show off your skills or just make stuff for fun, definitely, definitely, definitely worth it. Like you don't even have to buy the app to enjoy what Art Academy gives you. With the power of Miiverse, you can see all that shit
Yeah,
and just like wow, just sit there just with your mouth open. Like the talent, the talent on this playing this system is just fucking ridiculous. Like
yeah, I know.
only on Nintendo would we be able to see this kind of stuff. Like if this was on the Xbox One, I don't even think you'd be able to see this shit.
No,
Like this level of artistic competence. You know what I mean?
yeah, those drones can't draw. Come on, they draw stick figures sucking dick.
Oh,
Yo,
stick
come
figure
on now.
sucking dick.
Yo, come on now. Come on now. Them motherfuckers can't draw. What you talking about, Tony?
Oh shit.
She.
Yeah. But it's very very cool. You can they have a whole bunch of different pencils on there, and if you know your art, different pencils have different types of lead in it. So a 6B pencil would have like a softer lead, but it's darker.
Mhm.
And the reason why it's darker and softer is because you can use the smudge tool, which is in this, and you can smudge it very easily
Mhm.
and make like shading. You
Yo,
know?
let me ask you this, Summer. Compared to like the professional shit that's out there, how would this application compare to them?
Yeah, I need to use use it more.
Yeah.
How it deals with the pressure sensitivity and stuff like that. Like if I press really hard on the screen, does it go like darker or if I press light, it goes lighter. I think it does do lighter and stuff like that. So I'm sure it's there. But
Okay.
yeah, you got these pencils, like, and your Wii is a tablet. Your Wii U is a tablet,
Yeah.
and it's a damn good tablet. um, it lets you zoom in and out, so it does some Photoshop sort of things here. The only thing I wish it did would be like opacity sort of thing, like make it see through, kind of. But if if you're artistic like that, you'll figure out a way how to do that anyway without the use of that.
Okay.
But and then you got all these pencil crayons and shit. You can use them, and then they got fucking charcoal and pastels that you can use,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I seen some pastels there, like in like I could have noticed that from some artwork I seen on
yeah,
Miiverse.
yeah,
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I guess for the price, you would say it holds up pretty damn good to the professional shit out there.
yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely worth $4.
That shit is really like it's a good.
Yeah.
The developers really were aiming to for a cheap, affordable application that could kind of, I guess, in a way, almost compete with the big shit out there.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, that's good. That's good to hear. So we got Nintendo gamers use some legit shit right here.
Yeah, exactly.
And I gotta say though, like I follow some people because I like what they draw and shit. Like before this application came out, and I'm telling you, their 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 artistic level, their artistic talent
Hmm.
has went up, has shown full blown with this application.
Yeah.
Like they're doing shit like it's mad crazy. Like I before I was impressed what they do with the regular,
Yeah.
hand drawn shot on the mirror, but now it's like I'm even more impressed. It's like, damn, yo, this shit was holding them back. The old
It
shit was
was.
holding them back, yo. These guys showing the true power, yo.
Hmm.
Yo, man, it's like, damn. Yo, I'll show you some drawing, but like maybe after. But like this girl I follow, she's drawing some shit with Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Morgan from
Dark Stalker.
yeah, Dark Stalkers. Yo, that shit looks beautiful.
Hmm.
And this other shit, like, oh my god, she's amazing. She really could draw. And I remember Shooter like with some. He showed it on. He has one. He
Yeah.
showed on Ultimate Tenor Gamers Facebook group. He showed the link, and that shit was amazing. I mean, the shading, the lighting, and everything. The lighting effects they drew. It's like wow. The reflection, and it looks like real.
Yeah, I know. But
It looks real. Like damn, this is like the level of art you could do. It's like no different from what you're doing on a piece of paper.
it's
It's really this is really a good application. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
really, really nice. Yeah.
and the better you are artistically, the more it shows.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
There's one complaint I can do
And what's
about
that?
it is it. Well, it's good and bad. Let's say you're drawing something, right?
Uh huh.
And then if you want to color it, it makes you save it as a flat image, so you can't edit it anymore,
Okay.
right? And that's good and bad. Good because you can paint and do shit and not have to deal with that. It's bad because you can't, like, if you notice something that you made a mistake on in the pencil drawing, that shit you can't do it anymore. You
Okay.
can't fix it. You can't erase it because it's part of the background now. So I don't know. It's still something you gotta get used to. This is for like, yeah, it's Art Academy. Later on, they're gonna have like tutorials and shit. But this right now is for artists and people who want to fuck around, right?
Okay.
So don't be. Hopefully, you won't be too intimidated. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh. So I mean, yeah, man, it's good. It's a good application, man. Good application.
Mhm.
Um. But anyway, yeah, man. If you haven't been on Meverse lately and not checking out the work that's being done on Art Academy Sketchpad in that community, you gotta check that shit out and yeah, some posts because these people are Picassos and shit,
Mhm.
fucking legendary artists. Um, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, yeah. So anyway, the next topic
Mhm.
is the Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer reveal trailer. It came out, and yeah,
Had to reveal that shit.
they had to reveal that shit late, like always.
Mhm.
That should be the first reveal they ever show. You know what I'm saying? And nobody gives a fuck about your campaign. Campaign fucking sucks.
Mhm.
Fucking sucks. But anyway, yeah, Tony, you saw the trailer, right?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw the trailer too, and I'm gonna say this. It looks, pretty cool. I mean, whatever. It's they have the destructible environments. Um, the whole thing with the sliding thing, the type of gameplay mechanics we've been seeing in the campaign is doable in the multiplayer. The whole you can slide and shoot them and shit.
Mm.
I mean, that's it's pretty cool and stuff. And I don't know. To me, it seems like I don't know. This look like there's more cover control in this game now, right? In a way, to me, it seemed like one of the in the scenes in the trailer there was. So that type of shit going on, and yeah, you can play with female characters now.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that woman pirate. Yeah, girl
Yeah,
pirate.
stick a gun up her cunt.
You stupid. Yeah, you stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, that's fucked up, man. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, but I guess it's kind of funny because I remember when we first I saw this girl one time. She's kind of like asking people like, "Oh, can you play with female characters in this game?" And people are saying no, and finally she got her answer and her wishes came
Yeah.
true. So
It's
it's kind of
weird. It's weird though because all the dudes have their faces covered with
yeah.
masks and glasses and helmets and shit like that. Or fucking if you're a terrorist, you
No,
fucking
but I think you customize your character though.
yeah, you can customize it.
You could custom with the mask or without the mask. So this
This time they
probably
showed the girl just like pure face. You know what I mean?
yeah. But the thing is, it's like how are they gonna show it as a woman? They had to take her with the mask off, kind of
Yeah.
like what I'm saying. We
Hey,
looking.
at least that woman looked better than fucking Zatanna in Justice.
I know, right?
Oh, I saw that the other day. Oh my goodness.
I know,
Hey,
right?
that bitch all messed up. She's like Clayface. Her
Mhm.
face is all like Clayface. Like, oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, man. What's oh god, I'm blanking. What's the student name again?
Never wrong.
NetherRealm. Yeah, NetherRealm. You need to fire your art um designers, okay?
Mhm.
You need to fire all of them because they be fucking up the women
Oh
in the
yeah.
games, yo. Like it's surprising because these are the guys that do Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So how you fuck up the faces like this? How you do that? Wonder Woman looks like a transvestite.
Mhm.
Like what the fuck is going
Raven
on?
looks like God. I don't even know.
Oh my god! Like what
Old
the
lady.
like, what the fuck are you people doing?
The only one that looks good is Hawk Girl, but she has a shit on her face. So
Yeah, yeah. The only one that looks like Hot Girl and maybe the other woman there, the Killer Frost.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. Like, how you fuck that up? Ah, man. But anyway,
That's off topic.
yeah. But anyway, on the Call of Duty shit. Um, yeah, it look cool. Whatever. It's like, it's Call of Duty. I'm trying to remember more things. Oh yeah, they showed them more of the game modes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And the game modes look pretty fun, I guess. A lot of things was going fast in that trailer, man.
Yeah. Well,
That shit was going like throwing shit at you, man. That shit should have been a little bit longer, okay? Should have been like maybe like 5 minutes to slow it down a bit.
you have to hurry up because that the Eminem song. You got
Yeah, I know, right?
paying for that shit.
Your favorite that shit. Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, but yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I don't know, it looks better than Black Ops 2. I don't know from what I seen there with destructible
Yeah.
environments.
You can't destroy everything. You just certain places, right? So
Yeah, but it's more destructible than past
yeah, obviously.
Call of Duty games. So I mean that's a plus. And
Drop a fucking building on somebody. That'd be funny.
right.
Oh, you camping, eh, bitch?
Yeah, but hey, for what they showed, it looks pretty good. Whatever. That's like
It's
this.
Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty. But anyway, that's that. Let's,
Yeah.
let's move on to the next topic,
Woo.
and that is Batman Arkham Origins multiplayer skipping on the Wii U. And yeah, we're gonna just I guess talk about briefly on this. Just stay, talk briefly on this thing.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say right now, like, you guys know what I think about this shit. I think it's bullshit. I believe TONYRENDE believe it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's like, this game should be not $60 at retail if they're gonna do this because you done fucked up.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm just gonna say that recently I'm gonna more talk about what we're seeing on Amazon. Okay, recently on Amazon we're seeing that it's gonna be I think 49.96
Something like that.
on Amazon.com.
And a $10 credit, I think it says.
Yeah, yeah. Now I don't want people to think this is because of Warner Brothers in a way. Well, maybe I don't know because I feel it's more with the retailer Amazon because they have a lot of deals for a lot of these fucking games.
Mhm.
Because if you actually go on the Amazon.ca, which is like the Canadian version, we are not Canada is not getting this deal. Amazon Canada is not getting this deal. We're just getting 99 cents off basically. So it's 59.00, 00. Okay.
Amazon Canada.
It's like, and the thing is, this is nice and all. I'll say tell people, whatever, if you live in the States and whatever, take advantage of this deal for at Amazon. But this shit should be across the board.
Yeah.
Okay. This shit should be across the board. This shit should not be because if you actually go to other retail like GameStop, EB Games, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, whatever you could think of, I'm seeing this game still at $60 for the Wii U version,
Yeah.
and that's fucked up. Okay, this shit shouldn't be $50, 49.99 at every retailer across the board. It needs to be because it's fucking like it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. We're getting fucking these motherfuckers need to give us back our $10 back. That's what they need to do. And I don't know. I'm gonna let Tony say what he wants to say about this. Go ahead.
Yeah, and not only that, they're also getting a collector's edition. I just
Oh,
saw it today. 360 and PS3, they're getting collector's editions.
okay. Well, you see, I can understand that because the install
Yeah,
base,
whatever.
you know what I'm saying. But
It's expensive as fuck, so fuck
yeah,
it.
I could like, I'm not really thinking people gonna go buy a collector's
He,
edition.
he, Here it is though, straight up, real talk. This is not Rocksteady Games anymore that's doing this Batman game.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then the multiplayer is done by another new company,
Yeah, the guys who did Brink, I think.
Rank.
Yeah,
And what else did they do?
I
I
I
don't
have
know.
I don't know.
Who cares? So you have two unproven developers
Mm,
on this game. So if
I don't
very
know. You say WB Games Montreal is unproven with what they did with the
yeah
Armor Edition?
yeah, but they had the basis already, you
Yeah, they
know.
had a basis, but they really made that game. What they did, I'm just talking about the gameplay mechanics with the gamepad. They really did some, you know,
Yeah,
crazy immersive shit with that. So,
true, true.
I mean, I don't know. I think they have potential there. And looking at Origin gameplay wise
There
is
is
good.
potential,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm saying that,
I know they don't have a proof. They have nothing to.
and they're smaller, and they
Yeah,
probably got not as big as a budget as Rocksteady would have gotten, you know.
yeah. I
I'm just
understand.
assuming here.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. They're not like they have nothing to really say they have a good track record.
Yeah,
It's not enough to really say.
they
You
they
can
can't
still be.
spread themselves too thin like this.
Yeah, yeah. I understand what you're saying, but
Like
okay.
they're already outsourcing the multiplayer to somebody else, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that fucking other company like who gives a fuck about you? You know what I mean?
yeah. They fucking like, their game sucked. I heard like their break.
Yeah, and they
That
they
game sucked.
can't fucking spread themselves out either. So
So
it's Batman is Batman. It's only for single player that I give a shit about that game. From the first one, the second one, I don't care that there's a multiplayer in here. It is bullshit that it's not included. That it had to be the Wii U one that doesn't have the fucking multiplayer. You know.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
the fact of the matter is that multiplayer is not going to make it sell more systems. You know, it's not going to sell on Xbox 360 more just because it has multiplayer. It's not going to sell on PS3 more just because it has multiplayer. You know what I mean? So it's not a big deal, but it still is bullshit.
yeah, yeah.
So it could go both ways.
I know, but I still feel that it will hurt this whole shit if it's not at 49.99, right?
Yeah.
It will still hurt sales for the Wii U version.
Hmm.
I still think it will because it's like you're playing $60 when there should be another mode in here. That feels like even if it sucks or not, it's like it still should be in there.
Yeah.
You,
Maybe
you
they
know?
thought that because of all the extra Wii U exclusive gameplay mechanics that was more important to add than that multiplayer.
No, that has nothing to do with anything because it's two different developers working on it. So that has you know,
No, but then they would have to try to do something with the Wii U pad too.
Brink. May,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's just like you just give the code what WB Games have, just give it to them. It's like they really that garbage of fucking developer. They can't find a way to like what I'm saying like,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, man. To me, it's like
Whatever. This we'll see next year. If there is another Batman game, Arkham
whatever.
Arkham Blowjob 2 or whatever the fuck it's gonna be called.
Yeah,
If it's gimped on all systems next year, or the Wii U gets the shaft again, that's when that's the problems right there. That's when we should fucking go nuts on these motherfuckers. You know
mm.
what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Like and I just their reasoning for this shit is just stupid. The largest multiplayer audience, like the reason why it's on Wii U. That was dumb. Like I feel like that's just a bullshit shit they came up with, and they're not really giving us the real reason.
It is, yeah, that's what
You know
this
what I'm
is.
saying? And it's like, fuck, man. Let's give us the real. Let's be real with us, motherfucker. Don't lie like a bitch.
These games never sold because of multiplayer. They sold because of awesome single player. That's going to be the the case again for this game. So
Yeah.
so it's a stupid reason. It's a lame reason, but it doesn't affect me. But that's selfish of me. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna ask you, would you still pay pay full price for this fucking game?
Man,
How it is
that
right now?
that that's gonna have to wait this year.
Yeah,
That game's gonna have to wait. I'm
because of
sorry,
this
Batman.
because of this shit, right?
Because of this shit plus other fucking games I want. I got when's it come out? October?
Yeah.
I got fucking Pokemon. Man, I ain't got time for your shit.
I know, right? It's like there's so much games and shit. Like,
Nah.
because I remember like we were talking. I think someone asked me if I'm gonna buy Ghosts, and I'm
Mhm.
like, or whatever. I don't remember. We were just talking shit, and I'm like, I'm not buying Ghosts. Cause I don't got time for Ghosts. Well, all these good games coming out, I don't got time for that.
Exactly.
I don't got
Plus,
time for.
all the other Batmans have gotten late anyway, so I got
Uh,
Arkham Asylum, the collector's edition, like a year later.
uh,
I got Arkham City a couple months after as a gift. So this will probably do the same. So whatever.
damn,
I'll
not
get
bad.
it cheaper than you. Whoever fucking gets it day one.
Yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic,
Yeah.
and that is Splinter Cell Blacklist
Mhm.
and how that's going to come out on August 20th,
20th.
this Tuesday. Fuck yeah. It's
Next.
almost here. Ain't got no offline co-op. Was a fucking not a big deal, people. Okay. It's not a big deal because it's has a full mode, which is the co-op,
Mhm.
and you can play it online. It is missing an ability to play offline. That's it.
What makes this different from Batman?
What makes this different from the PC version? You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like really, like what makes it different? The PC version of it was lacking offline co-op for years. I'm just saying.
Oh really?
Come on, they don't get offline co-op. How you gonna play offline co-op on the PC? They don't play offline co-op on PC. They
Don't
play
have
online.
offline co-op or anything.
They don't have offline for anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Now I understand, and they have a legitimate reason. Okay, didn't have time, and if they would have incorporated it, they would have to delay the game. Do you want to wait for this fucking game? Do you want to be delayed so you could play fucking offline co-op?
No.
Fuck no. No, shut the fuck up and buy this game. Like, seriously.
Oh man.
It's just simple as that. Spin
That's
Cell Backlist day one, bitch. We're getting DLC. We're getting the pre-order bonus. We're getting everything except this one little ability.
hmm
I'm not gonna even call it a feature or mode because it's ability. Because it has the co-op.
Can you do offline multiplayer?
Oh no, in no version you could do that.
No.
No,
Okay.
no,
So
no.
there you
Yeah,
go. So fuck it.
you know what I'm saying? No version you could do that.
So there you go.
That would be pretty fucking cool though if you could do that.
Yeah.
But no, in no version you could do that. That's only an online thing. It was never intended to
Like
be off.
Mercs versus what's
Spies.
it called? Spies. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
spies
be
versus.
interesting with the like you're a spy on the gamepad and dude's a merc on your TV.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just hunting him and you can't let the guy see your screen and shit.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but it seems like it'd be a one-on-one thing. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't really see it being a what?
Oh, it can. It
Well, you
can.
know what they could do? They could have make a exclusive mode for the Wii U version
Yeah.
where it's like everybody else on the TV is like mercs, and that one person on the gamepad is a spy,
Yeah.
and they design the way where the spy is like a straight up beast, and you have to take out all the mercs have to take out the spy.
Mhm.
Oh, that shit would be sick, man. Fuck, man. We gotta call you from Toronto, Shanghai, and tell them to
Yeah.
do that shit for the next minute still Wii U game. Like shit, that would be crazy. Oh
If
man,
there is one.
if there is one, I think there will be. I think there will be, but yeah, man. Spinner Cell Backlist is gonna be legit. I can't wait
I
for
bet
that
I'm
game.
gonna wait a week for that game.
You're gonna wait a week?
Wait a week so I can hear if there are any horror stories and shit. Cause when I got the Injustice, the day one, it was like, yo, there's no fucking randoms, no random
No,
lobbies.
yeah. I understand, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't be worried about that.
Mm,
Okay. First of all, Injustice, those motherfuckers were being too fucking quiet.
they were, yeah,
They were being too fucking quiet. And I want everybody to know this. When you see a developer being too quiet about a particular version of a game, you be skeptical of that shit.
mhm,
Okay, we learned that from what's the game? Aliens.
yeah,
Okay, so I want you to pay attention to that pattern every time you see that shit. That's why I hear a lot of people say, "Oh well, Blacklist could be lacking shit to whatever." But they're being truthful with you. They keep talking about the Wii version. There's always a trailer on Nintendo YouTube. There's always. There's
true.
one yesterday, or was the day before that? I think it was yesterday, right?
I think it
So
was
they,
yesterday.
they keep giving you news about this game. They're not hiding in the fucking closet. That's one reason. Two, Ubisoft Shanghai is developing the Wii version, and they are responsible for the online multiplayer modes and every version.
Mm,
They're responsible for the 360 version, the PS3 version, and the PC version for all the I think the co-op and the online and the spy versus mercs. They're responsible for that modes.
yeah,
And Ubisoft Toronto's developing like all the single player ship and maybe the co-op ship. I really don't know. It's something like that. So the fact that Shanghai is working on the Wii version, I don't think you have to worry about the online aspects of this version. I
mm,
think it's gonna be well off because it's close at home and they're responsible for that for every version. So I don't see why it would be fucked up for the Wii U version.
yeah.
So
We'll see in 1 week.
we'll see. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but hey,
Hey.
right, bitch. I'm just joking. We're good. But anyway, yeah, enough about backlist. Yo, day one, motherfuckers, day one. Okay, so the next topic we're gonna talk about Nintendo claims Tokuku. How you pronounce it, Tokuku, right?
I guess so.
Tokuku earthquake stifled 3DS and Wii U launches.
See, this is something we were discussing a while ago, but we didn't connect the dots back then. Remember we were talking about Madhouse? How
Yeah,
when the earthquake hit, they got affected and they couldn't do as much work as they used to do. They got shut down for a little bit, and
yeah,
because they were working on Helsing, the Helsing Ultimates, they actually couldn't. They had to delay one of them or two of them, I forget, for a couple of years because of that earthquake.
okay.
Why we didn't connect the fucking dots that it also affects Nintendo. Like we think Nintendo's like fucking invincible motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that earthquake messed that entire country up.
Yeah.
So shit. this is like when I read this, I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, I forgot about
you
that
know,
too.
yeah. So it's true, man. That
It's true
it
because
came out right around that time of the 3DS about to be released,
hmm
or I forget when it was, but it was like
but
2010, 2011, somewhere around there. So that pushed back 3DS development. It also pushed back Wii U development. It's just a fucking domino effect.
it was a domino effect because they had to, because of that, they had to drop the price of the 3DS because that earthquake would affect the economy too. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So they had to drop that shit so people could buy the fucking shit. Then they had to fucking enhance software development for the 3DS
Mhm.
so shit won't be delayed, and that will affect the Wii U software development because with that too, because they have a learning curve because now they're working with HD and they with the HD graphics and shit, so they
And
kind of
before they would have had more of a head start on that,
yeah
but that fucked things up. It makes perfect sense.
yeah
We just never fucking connected the dots before, and it's
yeah. Yo, let me talk about one more thing about that shit, about the HD graphics. I have like a lot of people talking um, like this shit is a problem. Like Nintendo had a problem with HD and they underestimate HD and all that. But I want people to understand what the problem is because when you think I was thinking about the other day, I'm just saying like when you look at games like Galaxy, for example, I'm gonna take that for example, Galaxy 1 and 2.
hmm
And the type of things they're doing with that game, and they're not even working with a HD system. That basically means the type of shadings and stuff you see in that game is all by hand in a way. It's all manual. They're doing it from just per code. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Like it's not like because with these new architectures, like with the 360 and the PS3, and now with the Wii U, they're designed where you could do shaders by just the GPU itself. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But with the Wii's architecture, which is an old architecture based off an old architecture, it's like you would have to do that. You would have to find other means to do it. So that's a learning curve. It's like I think Nintendo what they saw with like Pikmin 3, for example. They saw like, holy shit. We could do more with the Wii U. Yo, we gotta delay this shit.
Yeah.
We gotta delay this shit. We could make this game look even better than what it is now with the Wii U architecture and its modern architecture. You know what I'm saying? This shit is legit. You know what I'm saying? And look how the game looks beautiful. It looks way beautiful by like than compared to last year and like when it was supposed to release in like March or whatever.
hmm
It looks way better now in August because they took the time to use the capabilities of the new architecture that's in the Wii U to do what Nintendo does best.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you right now is like oh boy, it's like if they had that Wii U architecture with Galaxy, holy shit. Holy shit. That would be fucking up the competition. That game would look hell beautiful, man.
hmm
Hell beautiful.
People again underestimate Nintendo
Yeah.
all the time. You really think they're gonna have that much trouble?
Yeah, it's not like more you know what it is? It's not even that. It's not more like a trouble thing. Like it's just so hard to figure out. It's more of a we were doing this old style of
Yeah.
development and
hmm
we could do we actually have these tools where we could do even better than we did before. So we need to take the time to actually do that because we didn't realize that before.
Yep.
We're in this shit and we're developing a Wii U game like it was a Wii game. And when we realized what look, it's like we have all this power here where we could do even more. We gotta delete this shit. You know?
hmm
Like yeah, so it's like
And
it's a
Nintendo is not a stranger to delaying games.
yeah.
So you got fucking uh, Zelda on the N64. It was supposed to come out earlier, 2 years earlier, but they delayed it.
Yeah.
And what did you get? One of the greatest games of all time, Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
So people, relax. They know what they're doing. When it comes to games, they're the only ones that know what they're doing.
Yep,
So let them work their magic. That's all.
that's right. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Nintendo will allow Nintendo will allow eShop purchasing on both PC and mobile devices, which is
Great.
awesome. Oh my god, I can't wait for this shit. Seriously.
I can't wait to buy that shit.
I
Get
can
it
buy
right
it.
now.
Yeah, cause buy that shit on my PC. That's crazy,
That's
yo.
some impulse buying right there.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, yo, you can't even do. Well, I don't know. Can you do that shit on the with the PlayStation Network and the Xbox Live? And
I have no
I
idea.
don't even think you could do that. Please, someone comment that. Please, answer that question for us in the comment section
Hmm.
because I really like to know that shit. Because if it's a case, if it's only exclusive to Nintendo at this point, like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo doing shit that the competition's not even doing. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like that's awesome. It makes things more. It's very convenient, you know.
Hmm.
And yeah, man. That's enough on that. Now the next topic. Nintendo says that bringing their games to smartphones essentially decreases brand value.
Shit.
Like, duh.
No shit.
No shit.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Decreases black brand value. Wasn't Sony releasing some shit?
Yeah, that's the fucking funny thing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, though, it's so funny because people gonna defend Sony and shit for that shit because that's what they want. These fuckers do all they think, oh, smartphones is shit. That's what you have to go to, but no, it's not. No, it's
Hmm.
not. It's not the shit. Yo, you make more profit on the eShop than the iOS than the App Store.
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
People say you
Actual
make more profit because you know why? In the eShop, you have room to be more competitive, and you can have actually put your prices at a more higher rate and
Hmm.
shit, and you'll make more profit. In the eShop, you have to fucking put. I mean, it's the eShop in the App Store, the iOS.
Yeah.
You have to put your games dead fucking cheap. So you have to make fucking more sales than this to make a profit, like a whole bunch of million sales just to pray to make a profit.
Hmm.
It's ridiculous. Like I remember I was saying this years ago that this shit, this whole mobile, smartphone gaming shit, is just trying to devalue video games. That's what it's doing, and I hate that shit.
Yeah.
These fucking developers, spend hours and hours, put their heart and soul in this shit, and they're getting what, like 99 cents per game.
Hmm.
What the fuck you? Fuck you. Like, nah, that should be at least more. Should be at a better price. And that's why I like Nintendo where they're doing like they're showing like, yeah, man, my game that I made has some value to it. It should be, $5
Yeah.
because it is a kick-ass game.
And this smartphone shit also gets people all mad about fucking virtual console games. Why is this $5? Why is this $8? This should be like $1. This should be $2 and blah
Yo,
blah blah blah. Yo, go find a fucking phone game for 99 cents that's better than fucking Donkey Kong Arcade.
that's the
Go
thing.
find it.
Yo, that's what I'm gonna say right there. That's the other reason I'm gonna say thing with this whole 99 shit. The fact that you need more sales to make a profit,
Hmm.
that affects the development for the developer. They have to think, well, I can't make the game I want because I'm gonna need to sell this and this to make a profit.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So they have to cut back on what they want to do so they can make a profit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That smartphone shit is not good for the industry. That bullshit is not good for the industry. It's just not. I never. I don't know why the industry people in the industry want to fucking back this shit,
Like
but it's not.
what would you rather play? Okay, let's. There's a Rayman and a Sonic now endless running game, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Where you don't press no fucking buttons until you want to jump.
yeah,
And oh, that's supposed to beat handheld games. That's supposed to like oh, that's supposed to replace a fucking real Sonic game on a 3DS or some shit like that.
yeah. I know, right?
Like
No.
Really? No, it's not. That's
No.
not gonna happen.
You know, like I would say this too. Like to me, mobile gaming to me is like right. It's like in this day and age, it's like they want to sell you flash games now. You know?
Yeah, Flash games,
Yeah, they want
exactly.
to sell you flash games now, and
Playing
it's
this shit over 10 years ago.
yeah. No, look at
Making these fucking games 10 years. I remember I was in a fucking class that let us make a fucking Flash game. I hated it. And now we gotta fucking pay money for this garbage?
yeah. No, now to be, I'm telling you, there's some free games on the smartphone and shit. Yeah, there is, but I'm just saying like because what they do, right? It's free, but they actually kind of incorporate some microtransaction in this shit.
Hmm.
Like you know they do that type of shit now, but it's just it's just like it could be so much better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's this whole man, fuck Apple. You know what I mean? Like fuck Apple, man.
It's like
These
that.
these big corporations always want to fuck things up in the video game industry, and we have these idiots in the industry that want to back them up before like political gain or some shit. You
Hmm.
know, like fuck you. You fuckers are like I don't even know what to say. A disgrace to the industry. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
And you
here.
see, this is what I find funny. We have developers nowadays, publishers, that make $100 million fucking games, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Going bankrupt because it doesn't sell how many millions or whatever. But you also have these developers making these shitty, cheap ass 99-cent games, and they're closing down too
yeah. Like
because if their game doesn't sell again like crazy in a very oversaturated fucking market,
yeah, yeah. Like I was just saying to you before. Like
and
you
they
know?
fucking die because
Yeah.
they can't do it. Only a few ever get big.
Yeah, they're not making enough profit because that whole fucking selling game at 99 cents is not right. You're not getting what you worked for.
Hmm.
It is not right. Video games are not like people don't understand. Video game development is not easy. It's a hard thing. It shouldn't be treated as like a little 99-cent shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
I
is
mean,
like,
there could be games like that, but not fucking.
you know,
Don't expect quality games like for
yeah, but
at
as a
99 cents.
developer with that type of market, there's limitations. Like, you know, like I was saying before, like it's not like you know, it's not good for the industry. It's just not. And I just like I'm just looking at people who want to defend smartphones. And I don't get it. Like where the fuck? What? Like why? Why? Like why do they? Why do they want to? Why do they act in this denial state? Like I don't get it. Oh man, this is people in the industry, man. This is they're fucked up.
Hmm.
Like what happened to them? Like what the fuck? Like
Who knows?
oh man, but
Put Breath of Fire 6 on the smartphones. Fuck you.
what?
They're putting Breath of Fire, Capcom, putting Breath of
Oh
Fire
yeah
6
yeah 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 yeah.
on fucking smartphones. Really? You gonna fucking do that? That shit ain't gonna sell.
I know.
Oh, let's put what did Square Enix sell? What else did they put up?
You see that two they're gonna put on the eShop? That shit gonna
The,
sell more than the six.
that.
Like seriously.
Oh man,
But
they're stupid.
they're dumb. But I guess we're done with that topic. Yes, right?
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next topic. Um, yeah. So Nintendo's Aldman, right? Aldman
Yeah.
says we have a history for doing our own thing for better or worse.
Mhm.
Better for worse. Okay. Um. Well said, man. You definitely deserve your job at Nintendo as business
Seriously.
development manager.
Mm.
Uh, seriously, like really, and I think really what he was talking about. What the fuck was he talking about in this article? Was he talking about the indie games? I remember there was an article that was talking about indie games. Is this the one, or am I
I
mixing
don't
up?
think it's that.
Uh,
They're saying we don't have to compare ourselves to other consoles at all.
yeah, it's true because like that, you know what I'm saying. Like Nintendo has their own way of doing things, and they succeed of doing things their way. You know.
Mhm.
And you know, we got like I hate to say it, but we got that pretender crowd.
Yeah.
I was down the legend, the king of kings, and it's like they don't get it. You see, and I want to say like that's why they're pretenders, man. You know what I'm saying? But you see, it's a thing I hate, and I think I have to make a video on this because I feel there's this misconception of people don't know what the fuck a pretender is, and they're taking their own like you got that crowd right. They want to solve challenges because you know how they are,
Yeah.
and they want to make it seem like it's because they don't play this game. This game is because they're not true Nintendo fans or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not. Being a pretender, you know what that shit is? It's fucking common sense. It's not that fucking rocket science, people. All
Mhm.
it is someone who does not understand the business sense of Nintendo. And what I mean by that is like they don't understand why Nintendo does the things they do.
Yeah.
Because you could play the Zelda, you could play the Mario, you could play all the Nintendo games and shit, and all that shit. But even that does not make you a true Nintendo fan. A true fan is someone who understands, why they like that company, why they do the things they do, why they are dominant.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They have that foundation. Nintendo has that foundation of what they do, and that's why you like them as a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what makes a true fan of anything. It is just as simple as that. It's just like people talk about, oh, I played this, I played that, and it's like I'm gonna tell you right now, you're a pretendo. I'm gonna give you one example. You're not excited like for this lineup here. I hear people saying like they want to downplay this lineup, the 2013 lineup.
Mhm.
When we have a Zelda, a Mario, a Donkey Kong, uh, Sonic, etc., etc. All these major franchises that Nintendo makes. These are major franchises. These are not fucking second tier franchises or some shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? These
Yeah.
are their legit shit. So how can you call yourself a true diehard Nintendo fan, right? You won't be on YouTube and shit and
Yeah.
say that when you're not excited for any of those games or you want to downplay and say they're okay.
Yeah.
That like what? Like and you like do you see why I call you motherfuckers pretendo? Some of you motherfuckers, like it's like what? It's weird. Like no fan would say that shit. No true fan would say that shit in nowhere in anything. But it's only with Nintendo. We have these idiots that act that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with other fans and any other type of thing. I don't guess say it's Superman or some shit. Guess say you get in a new comic book and you get in like all these different side series for Superman or some shit like that, right?
Mhm.
As a Superman fan, you'll be like, "Fuck, man, I'm excited." You may say, "Well, this is fucking," you know what I'm saying? This is okay, or you know what I'm saying? You'll
Yeah.
be excited. Now I know everybody has different tastes and shit like that. I get that, but I mean, how can you not like Donkey Kong and Zelda and Mario? Like what? Like why you a Nintendo fan? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why?
You want to be more like Western developers. Like, if I hear that out your mouth, like you're comparing Nintendo games to Western games, and you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
Nintendo games to be more like Western games, if I hear that out your mouth, you're a fucking pretendo.
yeah.
Like, Nintendo is Japanese. They should always be Japanese. That's their image. That's what they do. That's why we loved them for so fucking long. If they changed to Western fucking shit, they wouldn't be Nintendo anymore.
That's right.
Like, why would you want that? You know?
Yeah, like that.
Like, I don't understand. It's like, like with a fucking Superman. Oh, let's make him Asian and give him fucking titties. There.
It make him like Goku or some shit. Like what the fuck?
you
Like
know,
what
it's like,
kind?
what are you
What kind of
doing?
Superman fan would say shit like that? It's like
Mm.
it's unreal. Like it just makes sense.
I sure do wish Superman was Asian. You know, he fucking start beating up people with chopsticks and shit. That'd be great. They're like, what? people will be reading that. I was like, are you insane? How much letters will come in saying, what the fuck did you do to Superman? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Make it Western. Fuck
Like,
Western.
I hear someone said this shit. All the good games that we want is coming out in 2014.
Who?
I'm not gonna
Who?
name no names.
Who wants what?
I'm not gonna name no names, but I'm gonna say that that is like I said again. We have a Zelda, a
Yeah.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah, I'm
a
playing Donkey
Mario,
Kong Country.
and
Like I said before.
major
Oh my
major
god.
Nintendo franchise that makes some of us Nintendo fans,
Yeah.
and you downplaying that shit.
Hmm.
It's like it makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. Fucking X is like I look at X and shit like that, and Bayonetta 2, and it's like really the one game that would like I can understand that's really Nintendo-ish is the Mario Kart game. Oh, and Smash. Sorry, I forgot about that. And Smash.
Yeah.
But it's like the other two are very, third-party games. Don't get it wrong. I'm not knocking them. They're gonna be kick-ass game. Like I can understand if you're excited for like, okay, I can't wait for X. That's the game. My most anticipated game of now. I could get that. But you cannot downplay 2013 and say that all the games that we want is coming out in 2014. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's some fucking pretendo ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You see, that's what it's about. It's the business. Like you need to understand Nintendo, just like how you understand the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if, I'm gonna put this out too. I like how these people say, yo, if you're not complaining about Nintendo or some shit or bitching about Nintendo, then you're not a true fan. Okay, right?
Hmm.
Because like I'm a true fan because I bitch about like I say the Lakers, for example, right? That's what makes me a true. But you see, here's the thing: Lakers, they're not winning. I
Hmm.
bitch about the Lakers too. They're not winning. That's the thing. Nintendo, they're winning. There's no reason to bitch. Like, that's what I'm saying. People want to say, like, I look at it like a sport thing, right?
Yeah.
Nintendo's winning. I don't give a fuck what you think. They're winning. So there's no reason to bitch. If they start doing shit that then they start losing, then you could bitch.
Yeah, they can bitch.
Like
But then, when you're bitching more than you're loving, you're not really a fan anymore.
that
You know.
too. I mean, see, I bitch about Lakers, right? I'm doing some fuck up shit. But I'm
And
still a fan. I'm still by their side. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I'm still
and it's
cheering them on and shit. And Kobe Bryant is my boy and everything.
hmm
It's everything. I just feel that they just need to do some. They need to fix some shit there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But you know what
You
I'm
don't go
saying?
nuts.
I don't
Like
go nuts and say, "Oh, fuck Lakers. I'm a fuck Kobe Bryant. Fuck them motherfuckers. I'm
yeah,
gonna be a fucking Miami Heat fan now." Blah blah
yeah.
blah.
Like with your with if you have when you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Everything you're not supposed to fucking complain about her all the fucking time. You can do it, like I wish she didn't wear so much makeup or some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if that's all you're doing, complaining about her, that relationship's not for you no more.
Yeah, it's like why the
Get the
fuck?
fuck out of there.
Yeah,
You
why the
know.
fuck you with that
And
woman?
in terms of sports, right? If
Mhm.
if you if all you do is complain when the times are bad and shit, right? And then you're on board when they start winning and shit. That you're a bandwagon fan. You're not real.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off here. Get who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
know. I know.
And something else too. Like, let's say you're a church going Catholic, whatever, right?
Mhm.
This is what I heard from other people. This is the stuff too. If you only go to church on Easter and Christmas,
Mhm.
they call you CNEs, Christmas and Easter. You
Okay.
know
Okay. See,
that
needs.
that's like saying you're a fucking pretendo
Yeah.
because you're not coming here you're not part of the you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
You're not really. You're
but you're
just
not
like a bandwagon in a way. Like
a
yeah.
bandwagon hopper. Oh, you're only here because somebody died, or so you know what I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
or somebody's in thing. That's why you're praying now, or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Other times you're out gambling and drinking, and get the fuck out of here. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a pretendo. Like people are twisting it like, oh, you're not playing this shit and shit. Like I know why they think that way in a way because you got someone who Because the person who made up the word, I don't know. Should we say who's made up the word, or that's too controversial?
Oh shit.
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, a lot of people think it's Wheel Over and Natana that made up the word and shit, but it's not. It's not even them. It's not. That's a lot. That's a misconception. It's not them. They just took it from a other person. Okay. I don't know if we should say his name because I don't want people to go be this whole controversial type of thing. I respect that guy and just leave him alone. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying like those guys. Well, at least Natano, he's misusing the word.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not using the word properly. He's using it in this way. Oh, you're not playing this game. This game. That means you're not like a Nintendo fan. And
Mm.
partially he using it the way it's supposed to be used, but he's overusing it in a way.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. He's not really. But Nintendo, he's a crazy ass motherfucking video type of person.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. You with Nintendo, you gotta like, you have to. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's not. It's really about the business sense. That's what makes you a pretender or not. You know,
It's the
it's really
understanding.
yeah,
It's the knowledge of the history of what they do,
yeah,
what their practices are, and you know what? Not being surprised when shit happens, like oh, blah 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 blah. So, like
yeah,
fucking going nuts off the handle for no reason, bitching and complaining. I was like,
yeah, yeah.
yo, Nintendo, that's what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, shut up.
You know what I'm saying? And like it hasn't screwed them up for years, so why would it screw them up now? You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
They've been around for fucking they've been around for 120 years. Nintendo, come on, people. They're one of the oldest businesses in the world.
yeah.
So like, yo, man, them motherfuckers are wise.
They did whatever to survive. Now that I
Yeah,
think about it, start out with fucking cards, and
yeah,
they went from to like little toy things,
yeah, yeah. They did like
love hotels.
Love Hotels and Taxi. It wasn't until like in the 70s when they
Yeah,
started making video games and shit.
they will survive, man.
Yeah.
They'll do whatever.
Yeah, it was in the 70s when they started making video games in Japan, and then you could say 10 years later they start to go nationwide now in America, and with the with 83, is it 83 85? What?
85.
85, my bad. I don't know why I said why did I think 83? Okay, it's Donkey Kong. Yeah.
83 came out in Japan.
Donkey Kong 83 is because of Donkey Kong, that's why.
Hmm.
Wait, so you can say 83 though.
Yeah.
You could say 83 because with the arcade, and then the NES in 85. So you could say more 83. But yeah, but I'm gonna put it this way, like in a way, it, I guess it's okay to be a pretender, but if you're a pretender, you should be making YouTube videos.
Hmm.
I'll put it that way, okay? Like in reality, it's okay to be a pretender, but you should not be making YouTube videos. I'm gonna say that shit right now. I
Yeah.
know people will be kind of pissed by that, but this shit is not really for you. Like people making videos are people who should be passionate about video games, not fucking bandwagon or phony motherfuckers. Okay, like seriously, it's the truth. Like, come on, if you're not really, if you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about, then you shouldn't talk about it. And if you want to make videos, then make it about video games and shit. Don't even talk about the politics and shit about gaming because you
Hmm.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really don't. Just stick to the games, to the video games and shit, and play your games and do some playthrough some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't get into the politics and shit with it because it's not for you. I'm just
No.
saying, not for you. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic, and this is a good segue. Nintendo's gonna be here 100 years, says Lauren Langning.
Yeah. And we just, yeah, it's a continuation of that other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's damn true.
They're gonna survive. That's
They're
all.
gonna be around when I'm dead and gone. Nintendo gonna still be kicking.
Hmm.
Because they are a guy who they're a company that really knows how I say this now. They know how to gather those profits, right, and have to save money for in the long term, for they could prolong their existence.
Yep.
They know how to make money. These guys, they know how to make money. People talk their shit and all that shit, but Nintendo is a company that know how to make that cash money. And that's why they're gonna be here for 100 years and probably even more than that.
Yep.
It's really they're really no they're a great business. They know what exactly is doing. I want to know what exactly is doing. And a year from now, you're gonna know that in fucking I don't know what the word in clear light. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you're gonna know it. They're gonna slap you in the face like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Gross.
So it's like you're gonna know, you're gonna be bound to a while to know that this motherfucker is straight up boss.
Mm.
He's a boss, man. Like, every move I've seen him make, yo, even with the wonderful 101, because I feel maybe a lot has something to do with that in a way too. It was a collective decision between Platinum Games and Nintendo, but like I want to know what he's doing,
Yep.
and people need to like just shut the fuck up. Like seriously, he knows exactly what he's doing. He has a plan, and he just knows what he's doing. People feel, oh, he's not. He doesn't know what he's doing. Blah blah blah. Duh, duh, duh. Like, shut the fuck up. When are you gonna realize you guys are always wrong? Like seriously, these guys always wrong. They talk so pompously. They fucking talk all this shit. In the end, they're always wrong. Wii U gonna be doomed. I mean, or let me say, 3 days gonna be doomed. Wrong. Wii's gonna be doomed. You're gonna be wrong. Just face reality. You can't stop Nintendo. It's been 8 months, and they already got more games than what the Wii, the PS3, and the 360 had in their first 8 months.
Yep.
It's the truth. Uh, the only problem Nintendo's having with this whole, they sold 160K in 3 months, is a lack of first party and second party titles. Because it's a reality. I'm gonna fucking Battlefield 4, fucking Call of Duty, no, GTA 5, fucking what else? What's coming? What else EA's coming for this fucking system?
Uh,
All them shit, all them sport game, all them fucking bullshit that those other third parties got. There's no way in hell, even with those games, Nintendo, without the first party and second party games, that Wii U will be selling shit like shit. It's Nintendo moves systems, not the third party on Nintendo platforms, and that's a damn truth.
yeah.
Because Nintendo games kick fucking ass.
Yeah. They keep themselves afloat most
They
of the time.
Yeah, they keep themselves afloat. It's them who start to get shit moving. Because them third party in reality suck dick. Really, really do.
They don't suck the right dick.
They really do. Come on now. They do.
Hmm.
They're not as good as Nintendo. And if you say they are, you're lying to yourself.
It's true.
The sales prove that. The sales prove that. There's only a few third party games that could stand to Nintendo franchises, which is maybe Call of Duty and GTA 5 and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. Nintendo runs shit. This
Run
is
tell that.
there's a Nintendo industry. Why you see all these motherfuckers? What they do? They talk about Nintendo. Everybody talk about Nintendo. Hate them or love them. It's all about Nintendo. Nobody give a fuck about Sony and Microsoft. It's all that Nintendo. You hate and you love them.
Shit.
Come on now. It's the truth. Motherfuckers, these motherfuckers, they were talking about Sony. They wouldn't get no fucking views. But they get views, they talk about Nintendo. Nintendo's your bitch, motherfucker. Nintendo's your bitch. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Next one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Question time.
Yeah. The last question. But you want anything more you want to say on this?
Uh, no, I pretty much said it all. Nintendo will probably be here longer than we will be. So,
Yeah.
and
T-
my kids and their kids will be playing Mario and Zelda
and
and
Metro.
Metroid. I'm in the ground, and
Yeah.
you know,
A while gonna go and
it's
Nintendo's still kicking, man. Let's put
yeah,
that.
it's
You know.
it's it's happy to think about because they'll still be around. My kids will be, enjoying the games. But then it's sad because I won't be here to enjoy those games too. You know
I
what I
know,
mean?
right? Yeah. Hopefully in the afterlife we could hook up. We could buy a Wii or whatever it's gonna be in those years. We could hook that shit up to
Yo,
the
I'll
super heavens.
be with Shiggy.
What?
I'll be with Shiggy up in heaven.
Yeah, I know what Shiggy
Yo,
up in heaven, yo.
make me a fucking game, man. Come on.
Shiggy, what's up, Shiggy? What's Shiggy up in the afterlife? What's Shiggy? Oh shit, Shiggy baby. Okay, man. But anyway,
Yeah.
what time is it?
What time is
Time is it? It's question time. Question
it?
time. Time.
Question
Time. Ta- 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 ta-
time.
ta- 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 ta-
Ho, ho, ho.
Time. Time. Time.
Yeah.
Question time. That's right. And the first question is by Kevin France.
Do this.
He got four questions for us. I'm gonna read the I'm gonna say read the statement he said here. He wrote here. I just wanted to say thank you for answering my question in the last podcast, and I have a few more for the next one after this most recent podcast with the Crusher of Drones.
Crusher of drones.
Hey, no problem, man. Keep submitting questions. We like to answer them.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna read his first question. First question is: People are threatening to boycott Super Smash Bros. 4 on Miiverse because there
Uh,
are not going to be any story mode cutscenes and
uh,
are saying it's going to be a tough sell without them. What are your thoughts on that?
do this one at a time. Don't read.
I know. One at a time, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
answer your question first. Now,
Those people are fucking bitches. You
they're
know about that?
yeah, they're bitches, and I'm gonna say they're ignorant motherfuckers. Okay, they don't
Mhm.
know what the fuck they're talking about because there's still gonna be something there. Okay, them idiots are just dumb and stupid, and they go
This
crazy when
this
they
is
hear a
what
little something, and then when it happens, when Sakurai actually shows what he's gonna show, they're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, it's okay now,
yeah.
okay, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
this is what we're talking about pretendos and shit.
Yeah,
People complaining about this stuff. Yo, do you not know who Sakurai is? Do you know what he does?
like a lot of ignorance.
Like every game he's made, he's fucking packed
Yeah,
that fucking game. You remember Brawl? 200 songs, a fucking stage builder, a story mode. What else? Fucking how many huge ass amount of characters, cutscenes. Like the list was huge, right? And all these modes. What makes you think that he's just gonna take shit out and it's gonna be like a black hole in that fucking game?
yeah, I
You know what
know,
I mean?
right?
Every Smash game, actually every game that he's ever made has topped the last game that he made.
It's
Fucking
true.
Kid Icarus Uprising has more content than fucking Brawl does.
I know, right? That
Like,
game, man, wow.
and before
That game.
that,
Oh my god,
fucking Kirby's Air Ride had more content than Melee did. And
yo,
then,
man.
you know, come
You
on
know,
now.
yo, you just get me excited here because like, yo, I love these Japanese developers, man. They're kick ass. Kamiya, Sakurai, they just know how to give you your buck for your buck, man.
Mhm.
They put some of the content in your shit. You just look at Wonderful 101, yo. Like I feel the demo, I feel satisfied, like not really satisfied, but like I feel like, oh my god, there's so much more to be seen.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you make a game. You
yeah.
put your
Some
heart.
demos are like, yeah, that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This game is like, fuck, how much shit do they have in this game?
Yeah, it's like damn. It's just, but this not even on the content level. This with camera, even on the design level. You know that it's packed up with a lot of shit
Hmm.
on a level design level, and that's crazy. I like that shit. And Sakurai too, man. His content, yeah.
Yeah.
He has tons of content. You should
How you gonna boycott your supposed favorite series of games? Really? You're gonna boycott Smash Brothers?
like what like you really don't have no trust in the developer that he be making the games that you love for years? Like
Yeah.
why would you lose trust in him now?
You think those melee fags care?
Yeah, fuck them motherfucker. Them motherfucker pretend like pretendos for like Smash, but they're fake Smash fans. You know what I'm saying? They're not fucking real fans. They just fucking like one fucking game and that's it. Fuck them motherfuckers. I like every Smash. I like the first one. I like the set Melee, and I like Brawl. I like all of them for different reasons.
Yeah.
All kick-ass games. And then that's what I like with Brawl. Brawl is different from Melee, and that's a good thing. I hate when these fuckers think, oh, if it's different, it's a bad thing. Like fuck you. No, no.
Fuck
They're
you.
both great games, but they're just different from each other.
Mm.
That's it.
Like cutscenes, like yeah, it's just cutscenes. FMVs. Like who says he's not gonna have fucking in-game cutscenes? You know what I mean? He just says he's not gonna do the story mode like that.
No, but he said there's gonna be scenes in there, but it's not gonna be like in a story mode like the we call it
Yeah,
and
subspace.
the
Like
subspace, yeah, the subspace embassy. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like I think to me it seemed like what he was implying to like I don't know for sure, but I'm just assuming like okay when you unlock the game, when you unlock a character, you're gonna unlock a trailer with it,
yeah,
like a
maybe.
cutscene with it. That's what it seemed like he was alluding to, but. I know I'm for sure there's gonna be a classic
Who knows?
mode and shit
It's
like that,
it's
and
Sakurai. You're gonna get your money's worth. So
yeah,
there's
you're gonna
no.
you're gonna get some single player experience. Trust me, okay? It's not just gonna be a multiplayer experience,
hmm
okay?
Even though multiplayer is the main
Yeah, even though that
main
it's the main
feature.
thing you
Yeah,
think, but it's
that
still
dude.
though.
That I that online is probably gonna fucking go crazy with that online this time. You know that?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really hoping this guy, and like I'm liberal, but I just hope he covers each player. And I'm telling you, like, you gotta do that. You have to go out for the people who play in there. Like, you have to cover it so people could play. This is the same way you play it offline. You
hmm
could do the same thing online to play
Yeah.
the game you want. Like, you want to play with items, you want to play with just Pokeballs, you want to play with no items, all that shit. So you have to play in a way. You have to like, I guess create the lobbies in a way where it could what's the word I'm looking for? It could be accessible for each player.
Yeah.
Like you should have like a lobby where it's one for okay, no items. A lobby for items. A lobby for I guess like random. You could pick what items you want. I don't know, some shit like that.
Yeah.
You have some different lobbies for that. So because I remember there was a problem with the first brawl. Like a lot of people was complaining where they wanted to play with items, right? But everybody used to take off the items online.
Bitches.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't have something like that because there's actually people out there who want to play with items, and you should give them that right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's people who don't want to play with items, and should give them that right as well. So I hope he acknowledges that and forms it in a way where it's accessible for every player.
hmm
So whatever. Anyway, to your second, well, so your first question, ignorant motherfuckers. That's all. Two. This is a hypocritical situation, but say if
Hypothetical situation.
or hypothetical, my bad. Sorry, hypothetical. I'm tired, man. Sorry. Hypothetical situation, but say if Nintendo were to fail, would you rather see them take their IPs with them or see them get possibly ruined by Sony, Microsoft if they were bought?
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
nah, man. I think I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm fucking quitting, man. I'm retiring, yo.
Yeah, retire. Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's done.
I don't know. I guess I would still be gaming, but I don't not as frequently. I don't think I could do it as much because these type of games the competition you're coming out with are just too. They're getting fucking stale, man.
Yeah.
They're all the same shit. Like I don't like that.
And if say like Microsoft were to buy Nintendo or some bullshit like that, and it's like the heartbreak just from what they did to Rare. I don't
Yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'll be even worse.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. Now with
And
Sony,
Sony would kill them right away.
yeah, I think Sony would kill them.
Yeah.
But luckily, that would never happen because Sony and Microsoft are gonna go before Nintendo ever goes. So
Yeah.
luckily, we don't even need to worry about that shit. We could sleep on that question, okay? On that situation, on that hypothetical situation. Um, but anyway, thank you for that question. For his third question, do you guys think that people have forgotten the phrase quality over quantity when it comes to Nintendo? Quality over quantity.
Yeah. That's all I heard in N64 days.
Yo, in this day and age, does that saying even apply to Nintendo? Because I feel they give me quality and quantity.
Yeah, they're doing that shit themselves, man.
Yeah, they give me quality and quantity. Like they're doing both.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen so many games that are coming out for the Wii U, like Wii U and 3DS. There's too many games in combination. Like shit.
Yeah.
Damn, the
I
games.
don't know how they do that shit, man.
How they do it?
I don't understand.
Like fuck, man. And the thing I'm hearing now, they want to make their Miyamoto. They want to expand their development studio. They want to get more workers and make
Oh shit.
a new branch or some shit
There you go.
to make more projects.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like, damn man, they're working overtime and should
It,
get
it's
more people.
it's fucked up, man, because I just got Luigi's Mansion 2
Okay.
for my birthday. That game has been out since fucking when was it? March, February,
Yeah. March. March. No, April. I think
and
March, April. March,
yeah,
April.
and I've been getting games all that time, and I still got to go back and fucking get some games. You fucking that's insane.
I know, right? Like I still need to buy that game, Luigi Mansion, which I wish I had in my collection. But people, you don't understand, man. It's like you want that game, but you just can't get it right now. It's so like, fuck, man, I want this game. You
Mhm.
know? Animal Crossing. Um, what else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, and I want to get the game that just came out Sunday. Mario and Luigi
Luigi. Yeah.
Dream Team, but I can't get it right now. Too many games with the Wii U.
Yeah, that's another one gonna have to wait for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
probably get
this,
this.
this year, man. Oh fuck.
Too many games, man. Too many games to buy.
Gotta space it out properly.
Yeah, man. I don't like. It's like I don't even have the time to beat all this shit. I still got a like. This is the first year I ever had a backlog, which is insane for me. Like fuck, fuck. I had a backlog. Shit. Well, yeah, to answer your question, fuck them motherfuckers. Yeah, straight up, man. That's all I gotta say, yo. You know me, man. I'm cutthroat and dry. That's what. So,
Mhm.
and to your last question, is it just me or are people just so jealous of Nintendo's awesomeness that they feel the need to lash out at the fans of the End Up Nation because we enjoy their stuff? Oh, and this isn't a question but a fact. You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I keep doing what I do. I don't give a fuck what these people want to say. They could call me the Tendrome fanboy, blah blah blah. You're an
Mhm.
asshole. You a dumb motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, man, because that shit powers me up, man. I get like a adrenaline rush over that shit. So I can fucking work harder and fucking kick ass on YouTube.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Keep giving you good content to my true fans out there. And I think that's the same with Tony Randy too, to his fans out there too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like we
I do
keep
what
doing what we do. What?
I do what I do.
You gotta do what I do. And what if you call me is what it is.
Mhm.
That's right. Because I know who I am. I
I
am
don't
who
even
I
care.
say I am. Huh?
I don't even care. Oh, you're a fanboy. Yeah, so you know what I mean.
I don't even care because it's like
And then I don't make a video trying to prove that I'm not a fanboy. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck,
You
man.
know.
Like recently I saw Furious Francis made a video
He didn't
responding.
have to do that.
Yeah, he didn't even like. I could understand talking about the whole to respond to the whole like slander about he's trying to
Yeah,
say that with
but
the anti-conspiracy shit, but the whole shit about him trying to prove that he's not a fanboy.
mm,
Fuck that shit, Francis. Fuck
we
all that
we
shit. Who
already
gives
knew,
a
man.
fuck?
If we watch your videos, we know that shit already.
We know
We
that
see
shit
the
already.
games in the background. We see the controllers. You know what I mean? We
You
see
don't
the
need to prove
PS3.
yourself.
We don't need to prove yourself.
You don't. Like, who gives a fuck about what these fucking hypocritical assholes gotta say?
Hmm.
They're so full of shit. They are. It's really they are. They will call you a fanboy when their fucking self are fucking the most fanboys motherfuckers around. The type of shit they say.
Hmm.
Like straight up. They are so hypocritical, full of shit, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what none of these people say. It's because I know who I am. You're not gonna tell me. You're not tell K of fucking D, the great alley of the web, who the fuck I am. I'm pretty, motherfucker. I'm pretty. Fuck it. Fuck, I'm pretty. So you can't tell the champ who he is. The champ know who he is. He's a winner. Fuck on you motherfucker. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But yeah, man, Kevin France, we're gonna keep kicking ass. So the next question by Fascistas Elite 1337. Okay, how is your Wii U setup? Is it horizontal, vertical, or horizontal floating on its stand, but in the dark it gives the illusion of floating? What the fuck? This guy, yo. How do you put together these podcasts? I,
Horizontal.
I have it like yeah, horizontal.
Good enough. My
Yeah, but
Wii is vertical, so that's horizontal.
yeah, it's horizontal. Yeah,
Change it up.
I changed it up. It's like flat. Yeah, it's horizontal. So you know. And to how to put up these podcasts? That's a good question. I like that question. How do you put together these podcasts? Well, basically, I know where do we begin? I guess a program I use. I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Well, we use Skype to talk to communicate. You know, and basically use a application called MP3 Skype Recorder, which you could find on Google. It's free. It's a free application you could download, and there's many others on Google that you could find that are free, and some that you have to pay for and shit. But you just look online, you can find it, and it's an application that works with Skype. Like these type of applications actually work with Skype, and they actually record your audio. So it's actually like it's cool because when you boot it up, it actually says for like the first time you use it, do you want this to work with Skype, and you have to click yeah, you know,
Mm.
and we'll work with Skype and basically record the audio. So it's a good application. MP3 Skype recorder. It saves it in an MP3 file, and you could like edit it and whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Um, and another tip I say, what we do is I look for articles and I have it in a Word document. You know what I'm saying? And I have
Yeah.
all my questions in a Word document. And I send it to Tony and shit. And we have this like transcript where we go through. And like we're going through it right now. So we keep ourselves organized and we go through the work and look for articles and shit. So
Yeah.
man, we put our work in these podcasts and people. We put our work in it. Okay, we try to do a good job.
Mhm.
And yeah, and that's to answer your question, Fascistas. And your next question is by David T. Why is Knack so knack?
Whack is thinking.
It's whack.
Neck is
That's why.
whack.
It's whack.
Mhm.
What's knack? It's whack. Okay. I don't know this name you speak of as knack. All I know is whack. And that's to answer your question. And the next question is, when do you think Sony will have a good game for PS4? I don't think they will have one for years, just like the PS3.
Oh man.
uh, oh man, I don't even know how to answer that shit. Like, because that in a way it's kind of subjective in a way. So it's kind of like, But I mean, at the same time, I know like you're right. Some of them games are really overhyped and trash on the
Mhm.
PS3. So who knows? It'll probably be the same shit like the PS3. Just leave it at that. You have anything to say to that, Tony?
Uh, that's difficult because the launch. Speaking of launches, the PS3 I think had more.
I can't remember
It
now.
was shittier in quality, but it had more. That's what I remember. Fuck. Because for the PS4 launch lineup, I can't think of too many fucking games other than
Knack
Knack and Killzone
and Killzone. No,
and
sorry, Whack and the
are the
Whack Zone.
sports games coming on next gen?
What?
Are the FIFA and Madden
Yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah,
out?
all them shit. Yeah, all them fucking
Okay,
boring shit.
so whatever. That's okay. The fuck else?
And there's like the third party shit that you could get on your 360 and PS3, like Battlefield and all that
Oh, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah,
you, man, these two systems, when I look at Xbox One and PS4, they're rush systems. I don't care what no one says. You have to look at it like these systems were revealed like 6, 8 months before they're releasing. That never happened.
it usually takes a year at least.
A year at least. You guys really, I'm telling you, to all you
Like,
people buying Xbox
you,
One and PS4 day one, I want you to
mhm,
be very skeptical of what you get into because, yo, them
because
motherfuckers.
usually it's like one E3 is just you announcing it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then the next E3 it's everything coming out
Yeah, yeah.
and set and everything like that. But this one is
Yeah, this shit is rushed. They're rush systems. I'm
both
telling
of them within 6 months. That's crazy.
it's 8 to 6 months, being revealed. That's crazy. So I'm telling that gives me a hint like, yo, this shit is a rush system. The Bolem systems. So don't be surprised them shit when you buy that shit breaking left and right day one. That
Mm,
day one, that Xbox One day one, ooh, it's gonna be a really bad one.
it's gonna be bad. Oh no.
Oh boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust that shit.
Uh huh.
Uh-uh. I'm telling you, but
We'll see.
you will see, man. Anyway, next question by Wind Waker Pikmin. Oh yeah. Pikmin 3, motherfucker. Okay, why do people dislike niche games and think games which got 60 or 70 on Metacritic are bad? I prefer most games which have gotten average reviews and thought they were better than games which are treated as triple A quality titles just because they have 90 or better. I don't know why they get such praise, though most of them are pretty simplistic and stick to the same old things. Look at Last of Us. Some of my favorite games on the Wii are games which are unknown, like a Shadow Tale. In America, it's known as Lost in Shadow. Yeah, I know that game. And Fragile Dreams. Have you played and enjoyed any niche Wii games? And if so, what ones would you recommend?
Hmm.
Now, I never played Shadow Tale. I never played. I mean, Lost in Shadow for me. I never played that. I never played Fragile Dreams. I know Tony. I think you played both of these games, right?
Yes, I did.
And what do you say to this question?
They're small. They're niche. They're by small companies, right? They could be better, right? But they're still good at games.
Okay.
That doesn't like, and they got lower scores than probably that they deserved for the problems that they did have.
Yeah.
Like I remember when the Wii launched, and a couple months later, fucking Mama Cooking Mama was coming out,
Yeah, yeah.
and you know I like Cooking Mama, I love it, but that fucker got scores like 55, shit like that. I'm like, what?
I know, right?
Like don't even bother with scores with these fucking sites or Metacritic because they don't go to your taste as a gamer.
Yeah.
Because when we're Pikmin, like you said, you like the niche games. I like niche games. I like Japanese types games, arcade sort of things, like stylized, not so realistic. I
Like,
don't like that sort of shit.
even put it this way. Okay, there's a reason why they're niche. Okay,
Yeah.
why do people like this? Like, there's a reason why they're niche. Okay, they're niche. Okay,
Mhm.
that's what it is. If people like them, everybody was they're popular. There wouldn't be niche games. There would be popular games.
Yeah.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like. I mean, to me, it's like, why? Who gives a fuck? Just play them and just enjoy them. It's like
Yeah.
it's you. You're the one buying the games and playing them, right?
Yeah. It's
So
like
there's like,
movies too, man. Some people love like those small, talky movies or like
yeah.
foreign movies. Then you got fucking people loving that Transformer shit. You know what I mean? Making
Yeah.
fucking billions of dollars and garbage like that. So,
Yeah.
A, there's really no accounting for taste,
Yeah.
and B, just concern yourself with your own taste. You
Yeah,
know?
like we said before, you are who you are, man. And that's it.
Mhm.
And be proud of that.
Yeah. Don't
And,
conform to anybody's fucking opinions on anything. So.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was gonna say like any niche games, like Mirror Master did the Demon Blade. I like that game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What else games? Like I gotta look at my collect, but uh,
Muramasa,
Muramasa.
Rise of Dreams. If you like Phantom Brave, you fucking like.
Oh
Yeah, he's
yeah.
a fucking game. What what else? You
Arc
know, you
Arc
got other
Ryza. What's that
RPGs.
game called? Arc Fran.
You got Opuna and shit like that. If you like RPGs,
Yeah.
and you know, light gun games. Those are niche games too. So yeah, you got a lot to choose from on the Wii.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if you like mini game collections and stuff, you know, those are. I don't know if those are niche, but some of them are good and don't get the respect or like the praise that they deserve. So yeah, like I said, it just depends on what you care for.
Yeah. Okay, next question by the Fox Shot. Thank you for the question, Windweaker Pikmin. Okay, the Fox Shot says, "Great job on the 500 subs." Oh, thank you, Fox Shot, thank you. Yo, let's bring that shit to 1,000. Let's bring that shit to 1,000. Okay, the road to 1,000 subs. Let's do it. Okay, and your question is, do you think Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze difficulty will be harder than Donkey Kong Returns? Will you be using Dixie more than Diddy?
Ooh,
Oh, phew, I think it's, yo, okay, you kind of scare me here now.
but
I, the fact it's more harder, like, you want more harder? Like, damn. I
yeah, it's hard
think,
already.
I think it's just going to be just as hard. Okay.
I think so.
I
Maybe they'll torture us more just because Dixie's there.
don't know, man.
Just fuck them up. You know?
Oh man, I just as hard, but will you be using Dixie more than Diddy? I don't know. I don't know.
It
We'll see.
depends on how the system is. Like,
Like
do
how
you
they
have
use
to
in the
be
game.
Donkey Kong all the time? Can you choose between two people? You know what I mean?
I want to know, like, is it because you're playing single mode? Is it like Diddy and Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong? Are they kind of act like power ups in a way, right?
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
So I'm guessing, like, I guess I'll be using both. Now, if you were talking about local multiplayer and shit, I don't know. Well, what's the difference between Diddy and Dixie? Like, I don't
Diddy
even.
cartwheels and Dixie fucking helicopters for a little bit.
I know she helicopter, but doesn't Diddy have the jetpacks too?
Yeah, he has a
So is it?
jetpack.
So isn't it the same shit? Like, I would have to play the game. I really don't know. Okay, the only Donkey Country I played was the first one. I never played the second one, so I don't know about Dixie. Okay,
Hmm.
I never played the second one. I never played the. I don't know. Was she in the third one?
Yeah, she was the main one of the room.
Yeah, I never played the third one, so I only played the first one. So I don't really know about Dixie myself. Okay, so.
You're pretendo.
You see that's him misusing the word right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But another question by the Fox Shot. What do you like the most about Wonderful 101 gameplay, story, enemies? Um, we talked about the demo, but the gameplay is awesome. We're gonna say real quick.
Hmm.
The story,
Like most.
we didn't even talk about the story, but let's talk about the story right now. Yeah, that's kick ass. The story, I just love the anime-ish of the story.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. It's like
Craziness.
it's almost like your Power Rangers,
Hmm.
kind of like your Sailor Moon in a way, kind of shit. You know, not but more Power Rangers, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like that Team Force, power up, morphin time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
type of shit. Like, I like that,
Hmm.
and it kind of like it's kind of like Sailor Moon in a way with how the enemies are. They're kind of like they're more of this dark prince or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a
Um,
combination of both in a way, but more Power Rangers. I know it's more Power Rangers, but
yeah.
I'm just saying it's like it just has that anime-ish feel to it, which is awesome.
It feels like anything can happen in the story. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
whole bunch of random shit could just start coming at you and trying
yeah.
to beat you up. And, you know,
I love,
robots and monsters and
yeah, yeah, yeah. And one,
planes and a whole bunch of shit.
yeah, and one thing I like about the characters, I just love all what they represent. I just like their unique likeness to them. Like, yeah, Wonderful Ren, he's the leader. You got Wonder Blue. He's the cocky dude who kind of will have issues with the leader
Yeah.
because he's like has this big ego. Like, he wants to be the leader too in a way.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got Wonder Green. He's the
French.
French dude, kind of. I don't even know. Maybe when I play the game more, I will more find out what type of character he is. But you know what I'm saying? They all have their uniqueness to it, which is awesome. You know? So, you got Wonder Pink, she's the badass bitch, you know. You don't fuck with her, she'll fuck you up.
That's sexist.
Oh, fuck them motherfuckers. Uh,
You got one to yell at Russian dude.
yeah, yeah, he's the shy dude. You
Wonder
know?
White, the pure samurai.
Yeah, he's like cutthroat, he's serious in the way he's on about
Yep.
honor.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, like,
Then you got Wonder Black.
Wonder Black, he's a tech dude, tech head guy.
Yeah.
He's very smart, very intelligent. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I know Joe and I give a fuck. It's a video game. Like, who gives a shit to me? To me, I don't really care. Like,
No, they say that they saw he's from New Delhi or some shit like that. So
yeah, he's Indian. He's
he's
an
Indian.
Indian dude. Yeah, whatever, man. It's just, it's this kind of he probably trolling this to mess with people. Like, because everybody thought he was black and shit. To kind of throw people off and kind of point out people in
Yeah, Kanye probably did that. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I really don't. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I just want to play a kick ass game.
Yeah.
That's has enjoyable, likable characters. It's whatever. But anyway, that's to answer your question. Next question. We're going kind of long overdue here.
Mhm.
Okay, what do you think all the Sony ponies and Xbox that always got something bad to say about Wii U is gonna say when the Wii U expands on sales and leads the PS4 and Xbox One and wins next generation?
Hopefully they kill themselves.
Yo, gotta add some PC Joes in that too, but
uh,
hopefully I'm just gonna say that they're gonna, let's say this, they're gonna damage control. They're gonna find excuses like always. That's what they're gonna do. Okay, let's be
yeah,
real. Okay,
they're gonna find like the bad news somehow. See, look, it's failing.
not even that is because right now look, they're gonna act just how the 3DS is now with the 3DS. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, oh, whatever, blah blah blah. They're gonna act like it never happened. They were never talking shit and shit,
Yeah.
right? They're
Yep.
gonna do that shit, right? And they're gonna some still talking shit in some way.
Don't think we forget about that
Yo,
3DS.
and I swear to God, if I
Don't
see
think.
some motherfucker buying Wii U's after all this shit and so strongly they were about the Wii U and saying Wii U's gonna be doomed and shit,
Mhm.
oh my God, I'm gonna call you the fuck out. And you motherfuckers better be ready. I'm gonna call your ass the fuck out. You better get ready, get your seats ready for this shit. Because it's gonna be a fucking rocky road for your bitch ass. I'm telling you
Rocky
right now.
Road.
It's gonna be a rocky road. Because I'm exposing the fuck out of your ass.
Not the good Rocky Road with marshmallows and butter
Oh no, man, this is fucking spikes
chocolate.
and fucking heroin sticks, needles, use needles and shit like that. Fucking dog shit and piss,
Dog
human
shit and
feces,
shit. Oh my
fucking
goodness.
yeah, all that shit. That's a bumpy, disgusting world that you're gonna go through.
Brought
And,
to you by KFD.
yeah, yeah, and your face is gonna be touching that shit too. It's on your face. Ugh. Hope you don't get herpes. Oh, maybe I do. But anyway, that's to answer your question. Fuck them motherfuckers. Next question, another question by Forcistas Elite. Do
Mhm.
you think console will still be made 10 years from now, or will it just be a service like Steam or Netflix to get on a high-tech TV that you download? Fuck that, nah. Physical is always gonna stay on every type of media, movies, video games. What do you think of? Everybody's just full of shit. They're dumb. Okay.
It's part of the economy, man. You
But the
can't.
economy, they're both gonna play a role. Okay, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it does end up like that, yeah. I'm a physical dude. I need a box. I don't want just my TV doing that shit. You
No,
know
but
what I
you see,
mean?
people don't understand, doing all that shit like streamers, it's more expensive. It's like, no, it's not gonna happen. The fact that you have to hold up a server and all that stuff, and you have to maintain that shit with
Mm.
cooling, all that shit, that shit costs money.
Internet providers.
No, no, it's not even that. It's just I'm talking for the company itself, the type of
Yeah.
money they have to spend to maintain the server and all that shit. that can is nowhere is gonna be 100% that.
Like, who's gonna be in charge of? Who's gonna be in charge of this shit? Like,
It's
is Sony gonna have their own separate one? Is Microsoft gonna have their own separate one? Is Nintendo gonna have their own separate
you know
one?
what I'm saying. It's way
And
more. It's
and
too
if
much
there's
more.
no box, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be on your TV and shit. Does your TV have to pay for each rights, each like license for each fucking console and shit like that?
I'm telling you, it's way too
And
much data to have just in a server. It's just too expensive. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's always going to be room for both business practices, digital and physical media. Don't listen to the bullshit hype these fucking retards like to say. They're fucking full of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're bullshit. I remember my cousin was telling me that back in the day they were saying like, oh, paper is gonna be obsolete with the PC coming out and shit. And what happened? Paper is still around, bitch.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to hype. Okay, next question. Gravity 241 200 240 41st, okay? Do you think Nintendo should be Sony after they buy Atlas?
No, let Sony die.
Shit,
Mm.
that's fucked up.
What's the point of buying Sony?
I know, right?
What does Nintendo gain? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
And the last question by Facetious again. What the purpose of game unboxing video? Not hating, I just don't see the point. It's a special edition. Something comes with the purchase in the game. That's a good question because I hear that from a lot of people,
Yeah.
and I highly disagree about that. You know, I do unboxing and shit, but the thing to me, unboxing is a good way to show people. I always did it from the beginning. I feel like unboxing is a good way to show people that they are like people kind of are ignorant of what are on systems,
Yeah.
and doing unboxing kind of show what type of games are on those type of systems.
Mhm.
And I think it's important to show that. And another reason is for it's for that collector crowd where people just love these type of things. They like seeing the box art. They like seeing what's inside the game and shit like that. You know, those collectors out there, you know? And they like that. Now, I know some people say, oh, I don't want to do unboxing. Unboxing boring, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, but you have to look at the bigger picture sometimes, you know? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And, you know, like,
Like, I
it's
can
not.
understand. Like, if boxing is all you do, like, okay, do something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's true. The boxing is not the only thing you should be doing. Unless you have a channel like that guy. I don't know. He's one of those collectors, and he talks about unboxing. He does unboxing, does like tips and shit. He says like collecting tips. I forgot his name right now, but that guy. So you
Pete
know,
Pete Door. Or whatever.
no, no, not that guy. Some
Mm.
other dude. He basically he's a collector dude, and he talks about gives you tips on how to collect and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like he always has like episode 101 or some shit.
Mhm.
Collector tip 101 or some shit like that all the time. That dude. So that is why people like me and other people do unboxings. So, but
Mm.
I understand to be like the question, like why do people waste time doing this? Like I could understand that be questioning something like that.
Plus, with like people unboxing the same fucking games, like say Grand Theft Auto, everybody else does an unboxing for fucking the regular edition of like, dude, stop it. You know, everybody else is doing this shit. Stop. You know, but for like little games here and there, you know, like, oh, I didn't know that game came out. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
it's something good. So
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. So, yeah, that's it. We're
that's
done.
it.
Question time is done. We
Mhm.
are over. It's over. This podcast is finito. And yeah, so before we go, I just like to say please subscribe to this channel, KD3D. Subscribe to Tony Rendy.
mhm.
Don't forget to like this video or dislike if you're a bitch, you know, go
Yeah.
ahead. Don't forget to comment. We always like to hear your feedback. Don't forget to submit more questions for the next podcast. And Yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on my Facebook page and all that shit. Please follow me on Twitter because you're missing on good shit. More things I say on Twitter that is exclusive to Twitter and not in the video that I say on YouTube.
Oh,
So
exclusive.
it's exclusive. You get actually exclusive KD, not KD wisdom, I should say, on Twitter. So, hey, you should follow
Hey.
me on Twitter or
Mhm.
like my Facebook page. Same shit.
Hey.
Because I made the Facebook page if you guys don't have Twitter, so because I know not everybody has Twitter and a lot of people have Facebook,
Yeah.
so you could
I don't have
like that to get my tweets. Like Tony, he doesn't have Twitter.
no,
Nope.
no.
Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah. So you want to say anything else before we go, Tony?
Um, Something quick. GameStop are a bunch of fuckers for holding back that Xenoblade. They did it on purpose. They held back initial shipments so they could sell that shit later, used, so they could make it $80, $90. That's some bullshit.
You really think they knew? You really think they knew that shit was gonna be like a
They
hundred
held back
dollars?
their initial shipment, man. Once they saw that actually selling,
Uh huh.
they did it on purpose.
Uh huh.
They fucking did it. Like I was
Hey,
just reading it right now. Like, oh, they fucking held it back.
them
Because the way
mother.
the article first said it was like they're printing more copies. Like, what are you talking about printing more copies? Like, it didn't make sense. Like they're bootlegging it or some shit.
Oh yeah.
But they actually took initial shipments, kept it in the back rooms, and now they waited for it to be rare enough where they could sell it
Them
and
motherfuckers.
open the fucking packages.
Them motherfuckers are assholes, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Oh man. But anyway,
So yeah, that
fuck,
was a quickie.
fuck that shit, motherfuckers.
Ah, shit.
And that's a wrap.